The war of words over language is getting uglier amidst the ongoing war of words. A heated exchange between DMK and the Centre over national education policy and a three-language policy. Now a DMK minister has stirred a massive controversy with his polygamy attack. DMK minister Durai Murugan made a shocking remark about North Indians, saying that polygamy is a norm in North India and that 5 people marry 1 woman. This came while he was trying to counter Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's comments, where he had referred to DMK's statewide public meeting as uncivilized. Actually, listen into the reaction.
இது அவனாக 5 பேருக்கு ஒத்துக்கலாம் நினைக்கிறேன். இதான் நார்த் இந்தியாவில் சட்டம். ஒருத்தர் 5 பேர்ல ஒருத்தர் போயிட்டான்னு வச்சுக்கோ, 4 பேர் ஒன்றும் பண்ணி விட்டுலாம். இந்த நாட்டை நாகரிகத்துக்காக எங்களை பார்த்து நாகரிகம் இல்லாத சொல்ற நாட்டை தமிழ்.
Varshini, is there any plausible context, any justification that could explain these prima facie outrageous comments made by the minister?
Well, if you see, this is not like the first time a comment like this is being made by a DMK minister. There have been several instances where DMK ministers in the past have also made some really shocking comments, particularly when there is a issue or a topic being discussed where there is a north-side divide happening. And now we are seeing DMK is one of the most senior leaders currently, and also DMK's water resources minister, Tamil Nadu's water resources minister, Durai Murugan, was addressing the gathering at a public meeting yesterday when the DMK conducted a statewide condemnation public meeting against the NEP and the delimitation. And when he was speaking about this, he spoke in a rebuttal to Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's comments about Tamilians being uncivilized in the parliament.
Okay,
and that
stay
is
on with me because I now got Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP on the line with us. Now, DMK's Minister Shehzad might be responding to a comment made by Dharmendra Pradhan, for which he has already apologized. Those words have been, he hasn't apologized, but those words have been expunged, and he has presented data to back his claims. But these comments aren't civilized either.
First of all, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan made no comments directed at the Tamil people or Tamil Nadu. He made comments on the DMK ministers. But on one hand, he has withdrawn those comments, and on the other hand, here are people who are serial offenders who make hate speeches, including Sanatan should be eradicated. Tamilians, UP Bihari people are the toilet cleaners. They sell pani puris. And now to say North Indians are the ones who will marry the 5 women, will marry 5 people, will marry 1 woman. This kind of comment, which is obviously directed even at something related to Mahabharata. So these comments are being made time and again. Now Rahul Gandhi should tell us his family has done politics mostly from the north. He himself is an MP from north, which is Raebareli. Does he tolerate this language used against UP, Bihar, Hindi-speaking people? Point 1. Point 2, Akhilesh Yadav and Mr. Tejasvi Yadav are in alliance with DMK. Do they condone these statements? If they don't, they must take a stand and they must leave the India alliance. Because you remember, Priya, the Gaumutra comment also, Gaumutra states comments. You remember the comments made by the likes of Mr. Dayanidhi Maran, who said that these are toilet cleaners who speak Hindi. So this is a time and again the comments have been made. These are racially charged comments, and therefore today the DMK has exposed its true character, and the India Alliance members like Rahul Gandhi, Tejasvi Yadav and Akhilesh Yadav must take a stand.
A party that is in alliance with the Congress at the national level as well. Thank you, Shehzad, for joining us. Now, Varshini, one of the things mentioned in his statement is that this is North India's law. Even if there are 5 to 10 people, they will marry 1 woman. Let's, in fact, for our viewers, play out these comments once again before I come to you for further questions.
தமிழ் சாப்பிட்டோம். அவன் அப்படி இல்லை, 5 பேர் இருந்தாலும் 10 பேர் இருந்தாலும் ஒத்துக்கலாம் நினைக்கிறான். இது அவனாக இல்லை. 5 பேருக்கு ஒத்துக்கலாம் நினைக்கிறான். இதான் நார்த் இந்தியாவில் சட்டம். ஒருத்தர் 5 பேர்ல ஒருத்தர் போயிட்டான்னு வச்சுக்கோ, இந்த நாட்டை நாகரிகத்துக்காக எங்களை பார்த்து நாகரிகம் இல்லாத சொல்ற நாட்டை தமிழ்.
Varshini, now Durai Murugan is not some fringe leader of the DMK. He's a part of Stalin's cabinet. These statements are coming to light on a day when Stalin himself has chosen to do away with the rupee symbol and replace it with a Tamil letter on the day of presenting budget. Would you say that this is a concerted strategy now that is being adopted by the DMK, and it is only going to get worse?
One cannot say this would be a strategy, because in the past even the chief minister himself has spoken about how some comments being made by his ministers are giving him sleepless nights and nightmares. So we cannot say that this would be a strategy, because given the fact that Durai Murugan is one of the senior most leaders in DMK today, and he addressing a gathering was about his own speeches, and it was his own individual perspective is what we are able to understand at this given point of time. But on the other hand, this comment where the speech about North and North Indians, and is also bringing about the discussion of this North-South divide that is already ongoing. If there is going to be a separatist mindset,
okay, stay on with me,
something that has to be
we've
discussed.
now got Kovai Satyan of the AIADMK on the broadcast with us. Sir, what do you have to say about these remarks being made by Durai Murugan?
That's their culture. We have to understand. The culture of DMK promotes polygamy. The standing example is their tall leader Karunanidhi, who had an extramarital affair, and he proudly says it out in open. That yes, I had one. Name one Neta in DMK who had stuck to the principle of 1:1. This is a DNA, and everybody in Tamil Nadu knows it. This has been driven by their parent body called Dravida Kalagam, which encourages and promotes polygamy. And trying to invoke one quote from the incident of Panchali clearly shows their mindset and attitude.
Right, but sir, he doesn't even stop at his sexist commentary, his derisive comments, frankly, extremely outrageous. He goes on to issue a threat. A Tamilian can chop your tongue off, is what he's saying.
The entire ecosystem, they want to instigate people to suit their political narrative, to hide all their incompetence. MK Stalin has miserably failed in his governments, and he has put Tamil Nadu in the last slot in whatever parameter you call for. The rampant corruption. The recently concluded taskmark is throwing light more than thousands of crores of corruption. Ministers are corrupt. Ministers are running from pillar to post to save themselves from judiciary.
Right.
Breakdown of severe law and order. If you want to divert the attention of the people, this is how you have to instigate people. This is how the ecosystem of DMK works.
Right, in attempt to divert attention of people from issues that actually matter. Remember, the state is due to go for elections next year, and that is why the opposition is alleging that they are indulging in statements like these. Once again, listen in to what Durai Murugan has to say. It is offensive and outrageous on multiple levels.
அஞ்சு பேர் இருந்தாலும் 10 பேர் இருந்தாலும் ஒத்தியலாக நடிக்கலாம். இது அவனாக இருக்கு. 5 பேருக்கு ஒத்தியலாக நினைக்கலாம். இதான் நாட்டிய சட்டம். ஒத்திகள் 5 பேர்ல ஒருத்த போயிட்டாலும் வச்சுக்கோ. 4 பேர் ஒன்றும் முடிக்கலாம். இந்த நாட்டை நாகரிகத்துக்காக எங்களை பார்த்து நாகரிகம் இல்லாத சொல்ற நாட்டை தமிழ்.
Varshini, just one example how it is so dangerous when one speaks in a divisive language, when you try to drive a wedge between North and South, whether it is the delimitation policy, whether it is the national education policy, whether it is baseless allegation of Hindi imposition in the new policy. This divide is only going to get deeper now that it is being voiced by the topmost echelons of the DMK party, the party in power in Tamil Nadu. We see Stalin saying something or the other every day, and now Mr. Durai Murugan. Varshini, can you hear me? I think we seem to be having some issues with the audio line there, but you heard the DMK minister's latest shocker coming in. He says that polygamy is a law in North India and that 5 people marry a single woman. He has gone on to further insult North Indians. He says that this is what they consider civilized. So in this debate over what is civilized and what is uncivil, the minister in Stalin's cabinet has crossed a line. I'm now joined by Group Editor